Here is how I get my brows from this to this. I am not joking when I say I have spent literally years perfecting my eyebrow routine. It has been the one thing that I have taken so much pride in throughout the years I've been doing makeup, over 10 years now. I started growing up, I was a teenager in like 2015, 2016, when eyebrows were everything. And when I tell you, I have tried every product, every single style, every single shape, every single way of doing your brows. And this is my absolute favorite go-to. I love it so much. I have been doing my brows like this for about a year and I will never ever go back. So there are 4 products that I use to do my brows this way. And first things first, I go in with this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. So many people are confused by this because I do use a primer for my eyebrows. I do a little pea-sized amount, rub it between my 2 fingers and then rub it in and then shape them up how I want them roughly. I use a primer before anything else for my brows because I find it really helps hold the shape, the style and the colour all day. I'm a very sweaty girl, right? I'll be completely honest. And I always found by the end of the day, I have like little gaps in my eyebrows where I've been sweating. They'd fade. They'd like, the edges weren't as clean. They were like, basically they were moving. And I find that using this primer, oh my goodness, has helped so much. So I put this on and then leave it for 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes maximum, just to let it properly let my eyebrows get a good grip. And then after that, I move in with the Maybelline Super Look Eyebrow Gel. And now this is I use the shade brown, and it's just a little spoolie. And what I do, if you can see, the start of the colour bit of my eye is where I brush up. So I brush up with it here, and then the rest I do up and out. So this motion here, and then this motion for the rest of my brow. And then I let that dry again for like 5 minutes. And then I go in with this Maybelline Express Brow. I use the shade Black Brown. I do prefer darker brow. And it is this super thin little eyebrow pencil. And what I do is I do the rough shape of my brow just to give a good base. So I go in roughly just like to colour in, get in between the lines. I have alopecia, so my brows are quite sparse. So I like to fill in and then do the rough outline of my brow to give it a good depth of colour, because the next part is the best part in my opinion. I use this NYX NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. I use the shade Espresso, and it is this little felt tipped brow pen, and it gives you these individual hair strokes. And what I do is, again, from the colour part of my eye,